Hello friends, Rizorty here more with our CK2 on English Neck a Norman Yoke playthrough. At the end of the last episode we found that a genius girl in our dynasty, and presumably we're going to marry her off to somebody else to be a trading card, or maybe actually making her a queen someday. Unfortunately though, currently our heir is already married to someone else and has a child as a bastard who I don't believe can inherit. So the current line for the Kingdom of England is our son Filbert, then Ranulf, that is say Filbert's younger brother. Then after that will be Hadvis, so again the daughter of the current queen. So yeah, the son of our current son, though, as I say in every single episode, his parents are our son and our daughter-in-law. He's still not legitimate heir, and I'm just not sure what happened there. If anyone knows, feel free to comment in the comment. For now, though, we continue our long wait to get the Become English pop-up. On average, it should happen in the next 22 years, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. One of our cardinals is now a cardinal. Good job, Cardinal Eustache. Eustache? Eustache? I have no idea how to say that. That's great, though. Our son, Prince Ranulf, this is not an inheriting boy, has requested to join the Knights Templar in their struggle against the infidels, even though this will forever disinherit him. Oof. Okay, so his elder brother is the one who's supposed to inherit. You know what, Ranulf? You are a goodly, well-groomed twin. You're the twin of the heir. What a terrible situation. He spends 9 months in the womb of the heir, and now, what is it you get? Just and only Knights Templar. Go forth with thy blessing. Leave your wife, apparently. Oh, unfortunately, we're using that son on the council, I guess. He was one of the loyalists we had lined up as a marshal. Yeah, so we've lost one of our loyalists. Next possible loyalist is this bishop here, Gerard. He's a 10 in martiality, so it's not so good. We could put on our malcontent, and that way have a high martial skill. When is the next vote, though? Next vote for realm law will be in 1186, so 8 years from now. Let's go ahead and put Fothard on. He's a malcontent, but he's very good in martial, so there's so many loyalists down here. Everyone in the church loves us right now. You know what? I'm going to keep the... Well, let's see. How large is Fothard? I'm back and forth on the question of whether I should stack the council forever. I mean, right now we are quite strong. This queen's been on the throne for a very, very long time. I doubt there'll be any major insurrections, but Fothard is not towards the top here. Tigoni and Hamelin are. Tigoni here is only 18% my size. His martial skill, though, is 2. 2. It's not very high at all. You know what? Let's stack with loyalists. Let's be a bad queen. So Gerard, the marshal, 10 in military skill. Not great for the old kingdom, but great for passing through more laws. Let's go ahead and set up a research military tech, please. In Middlesex here. A son was born unto Flandina, my cousin, and Duke Thord of York. Ooh, not her husband. She has lovers, including the Duke of York. Can we bribe him with this? Can we say you're a bad dude? Or is he actually taking responsibility for this child? He's taking responsibility for Thurston here. Our kinsman Thurston, born lunatic. Oh, poor kid. A rough life ahead. I wish you the best of luck, etc., etc. With the 420 money we have right now, we can actually go ahead to our capital and buy a castle town level 4. In the last episode, we improved our technology for that purpose. This gives us 2 more money per month. This best kind of upgrades you can get. Ensuring not only will this queen have plenty of money coming in, but also her heirs for many generations will have all the cash we need. It should be really fantastic. We have so many claims we can push, including on the entire HRE. I love that. The steward, the Duke here is the other shameful favor I gave away. This Duke has demanded to be my steward. At least he's a 12 in stewardship. The problem, though, is he's kicked off another loyalist. So our husband was the steward previously. This fine fellow, though, with a 12 is definitely not a good steward. Yeah, so we have a lousy chancellor, a questionable marshal, and a not great steward. Hopefully our husband's not overly sad about that. Yeah, fired from the council, -15. Another 10 years before he gets over that. We're at 0. We're neutral right now. Also, he's got the gout. I mean, he's not going to like us, not be a loyal husband. We should hope he dies. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He's got the gout. We don't have a physician right now. We should definitely fix that. So the most learned person in our world is a 17 in learning. That's not great. He doesn't much care for us. There's another 17 here who is already stressed out. But he likes us a whole bunch. Whole bunch there. So I'll go and accept that one. Hopefully keeps our husband alive. A leper colony is finished. More disease resistance in the capital is always good. We should probably stay up now either to get ourselves that goldsmith from before or to continue improving our personal domain, I think. Our vassal, the Countess Cuthberg, expressed dissatisfaction with the choice of advisors. She wants to be the marshal instead. I mean, you are better. No, you're actually not even better than our current marshal. You're a 9. Our current marshal is a 10. What are you talking about? Go away. But she won't like us saying no. She's possessed. She already doesn't like us hardly at all. But no. Northampton's not a strong county. I have no idea what she's doing. But no, we refuse to accept your plying, your begging for position. Absolutely not. Glad to see we have like a nice good hold on England still in France, or this north portion of France. I still want to go for Scotland. Right now, the only claim we have, though, I believe, is on Man, maybe? Is that correct? Let's see. Were I to attack, I could press all claims. I've claimed on Clydesdale, which is you, and then Man also. Yeah, I want one more claim here so we can get that duchy for ourselves. But we still have a truce with the King of Scotland, and that continues on for next 4 years. All right, 4 years' time, we're going to push more claims. Probably every 10 years or so, I'll attempt to gobble up whatever portion of Scotland I have claims upon. It'll be a slow march, but that's fine. Young Fairmont here, our kinsman, lovely balded fellow, homosexual, stubborn, and chaste, as an excellent warrior. That's great. This pleases me immensely. Got the blood of William the Conqueror. I should definitely look into how I get other people in the bloodline. I really thought that our prior king, Blessed William, would have been put in the bloodline, as he is blessed after all, but he's not, unfortunately, so I should look into that maybe before next episode. Former Ward Farmont, finished education, we had a chat about the Rule of St. Benedict. Has he made any progress? Is he a pious person? Golly gosh, he is. He is content in life. We got piety. We have so much prestige, so much piety. It is good to be us through and through. I hope this queen has a long, long life. You know, as I said, that I've immediately damned her to immediate death. Though her only problem now is that she's stressed out. Burden of work and life are too much to handle. But moving her theology at some point here. I think we'll pass this new law, which is still, unfortunately, a ways off. I just need to be able to increase our personal domain a bit, and we'll do it right there. If only we can go to... Oh, do we have to have... No, we're currently good on this. We can go to high specialization because we have medium specialization already, that one there. And then also, we're not tribal. So, yeah, all we need to do is wait until 5 years from now, 7 years from now, rather, then we can pass that one through with a council that's fully in our favor. Okay, how bad is my Chancellor? Oh, before that, let's look at the Chancellor first. Chancellor first, how bad is he? He's a 9, decent diplomat. So, 3% chance per year that he manages to get a claim here. Oof. How old are you, friend? You're 47. Oh, I mean, my hand reaches for the knife. So, if we spend a fair bit of money, we can probably assassinate this fellow. He's the Duke of Upper Brittany. That's all this. Probably got plenty of counts beneath him, causing all kinds of problem. Maybe he'll die on his own. I don't know. At the same time, while I'm talking about murdering children, a level up in the Benedictine Order calls for us. Become Conversus. Now, this is the highest level in the Order. Converses lower their fertility. Be approached by fellow members of the Benedictine Order who will help us become more diligent. I thought we already have a diligence perk, maybe like double diligence, let's see. Also, we were able to convert whole counties to our religion. I think we're all good Catholics over here, but let's go ahead and do it. Request promotion last time. I don't know how many conversuses there are, how many conversi, how many conversations there might be. Look forward to seeing. How How much money do I have to meet my current ambition? Right with you, right with you. Our current ambition is to build a war chest. As a king, we need to have 700 money. So I'm just going to save the 300 more to finish the war chest. Give us 10% taxes for 5 years. Be great. The feuding between the Duke of Upper Brittany, I wish him to die, he's in the way right now, has reached the court. Between him and the Egfrida of the Norfolkian Revolt. What? What? Why are you taking meetings with a revolt leader, you strange little man? As vassals, both have brought their grievances against each other to you in hope of garnering your support. She's also a heretic. She's a Waldensian heretic who's leading a revolt. I can't possibly side with her. And she's possessed. And I hate this guy and I want him out of my way. He's a terrible chancellor, but you're clearly in the right. More opinion, more good. And for that, we've become a thrifty clerk. Our understanding of all matters pertaining to rulership and administration has increased. We were an indulgent wastrel, wasting all of our money, buying fancy clothes and knickknacks here and there. Now, though, thrifty clerk, more fertility, hooray, and we get +2 stewardship? Yeah, +2 stewardship, there we go. With that, we get a perk here. Now, we're still only 7 on domain side, hoping for 8 there. But, a message from the leader, Honored Commissius Mabel, I hereby grant you permission to advance the next rank in the banking order. We are now the highest rank possible in society. How many conversuses are there? 1, 2, 3 is all. Svetor, Queen Mabel, and Gobind himself. So, Lutbrand is the heir apparent of the Benedictine Order. As I'm a man, I'm not sure. No. As a woman, I wasn't sure if I could do it, but yeah, we're 5 steps from being conversus. It's possible. Huh. As a woman, we can lead the Benedictine Order. Cool. Alright, what are my abilities here, though? Upon reaching rank 4, that we are, you will be a fellow member of the Benedictine Order who will help become more diligent. I look forward to it. And then, are there any counties here that are not following my religion? That I can now right-click and convert them. Nope, looking pretty good and Catholic here. No Catholicism problems in the West. Some problems in the East. Glad to see that the sea has converted to Jewish. Wait, no. This is the sea. I thought that blue of Judaism was the ocean or the sea, but it was not. My apologies to anyone who knows geography. That's just not me. Just not me at all. Alright. I think the thing we're doing right now, I think we're actually in a really good spot right now. Like, she's saving money to get us to complete our ambition, but I'm feeling we're in good shape. This fine lady, Erleva de Normandy, a timid, indolent, brooding child. You, my child, shall be a clerk. All clerks here. Nothing but. A few monasteries close by where lay members convene. I go visit the monastery. Let's go. I do wish we could see the queen wearing her nun's habit in this instance, but no luck. No luck at all. And she's actually becoming a decent queen. She's absolutely terrible at intrigue. Actually, -3 in intrigue right now. Surprised she hasn't been stabbed at all, but that's good. She's a trusting and kind sort. Away from the monastery for a few days, spending friend time with Donatus Adamair. Hello, friend. You're Irish. So, how could we be friends with her? She would like martial skills, possibly? So, this one on here is diplomacy. Her highest trait is diplomacy, so sure. Let's take a walk and get some diplomacy. Also, as noticed that we have improved our domain size, thanks to moving from being indulgent wastrel to thrifty clerk. The menu doesn't update right away. You have to unpause for a while to have that change happen. So with that, we can now finish our society's order and pick theology as our focus for a time. So theology gives more health, stay alive longer maybe. There we go. Happy you've devoted your time to theology. My coming years devote blessed study for you. More devotion, more good. I'm not sure what other focuses want down the line, but That one makes our society happy at least. How far from the throne are we? Still 5, I'm guessing. Probably still 5. Adamir truly enjoyed my suggestion to become close friends. We regularly see each other out during free time. I'm trying to notice it affects my focus on monastic duties. No, let's be a good guy. Let's be a good guy and stay focused. Though, if we become close friends, we might lose our stressed or shy. Alright, if I focus on duties, we'll get +3 learning. That would hasten the chance of becoming English. I'd very much like to have happen. If, however, I spend more time with her, what's the harm? It's not that we're doing anything unnatural, winky face. Maybe lose stress, maybe lose shy. I think losing stress would be so good, as it is a hit to health. But for King and Country, I'll take that learning push there. And so with that, we are now at the point at which English comes along more quickly, hopefully. My wish to become a better Catholic led me to rule St. Benedict. By following the holy path, I've shed material, prideful desires. I no longer crave anything, content once more. And contentedness gives us additional piety, I believe? Is that correct? Yeah, monthly piety +5 up. Also, our liege likes us more. Our only liege here is God. Alright, we got 4 more months, 5 more months with the money we need for completing our ambition. That's very, very soon here. And then we start spending big cash again on all and sundry. Chancellor, why are you not chancelling? Chancel more you. According to the Marshal, the peasants of Middlesex are having trouble with highly weighted and wild beasts. I will give them roads. Have some roads. A little waste of money, but to get more prosperity in our capital seems good. Prosperity in the capital now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't quite feel right. Just a minor malaise. It's the distraction from the Lord. Bishop says we have the flu. That seems plausible. He asks us to hang upside for a while. I feel like a bat. That's a good treatment anyway. Yeah, hopefully just the flu. That'd be fine. The Pope has died, along with the Pope, Pope Victor III, looking like Jesus there. Yeah, we got the flu. The flu is a -2 health. Happily, we have positive health for our theology focus, and only stresses go away. The court physician asks if he wants, if we want him to do some treatment on us. Do a conservative one, as always. Cyril brought us cockney from Buckthorn and Senna. We have a drink. We feel kind of sickly, but hey, it's good treatment. +2 health on that. -2 on the flu. I think we'll live. Gosh, I hope so. And there we go. The war chest is built. The money is made. Good shape. What shall our next ambition be? The only thing we can do is see the realm prosper for 5 years, lower revolt risk, and if we pull it off, 5 years no fighting, all realm provinces receive a significant prosperity boost and we gain a stewardship. Alright, 5 years it is. Now, that means I've got more time to build claims against the Scottish. The Scottish who I could attack in, how long again? 3 years. Alright, the timer is longer for our friend, the Chancellor, to maybe get a claim or two. Sure would appreciate him pulling that one off. But peaceful time. And with that peaceful time, we're to use our huge pile of money to call for a smith again. Gem Smith, please. We got big money, big prestige. We get the best king/queen level jewelry, hopefully. And I don't want to spend any money right now until I know exactly how much it's going to be for buying the jewelry. Then we'll spend the rest of the money to continue upgrading our holdings. Ulva here are, what are you to us? Random kinswoman. It's envious of everybody. If I teach her temperance, that could be good. Sure. Be a good kid. Did not learn temperance. She is still envious. Recover from the flu. All over. Oh yeah, don't I have the ability to teach virtues and stop vices? My husband is slothful. Can I give spiritual guidance? You know King Franz is a sinful person. As such, you can provide him spiritual guidance to help rid him of his vices. For 300 devotion. Let's do it. Let's do it. Queen Noble loses 300 devotion. The king loses slothful. The king's opinion changes in the positive direction. Boom, done. After spending some time talking with the king, I provided enough spiritual guidance to free him of his sinful ways. Don't be lazy. Work harder, you, or else. I should probably actually use that to keep the heir in good shape here. I'd like very much to teach him virtues if I can. Teach virtues requires 500 devotion. We're gonna give him diligence especially, but yeah, make him a godly boy before the queen dies. More contestable technology, love it. And hopefully the next gemsmith who comes to us is not deceitful. Last one was. That's such an annoyance. Might steal my things, take them to France. So, waiting for claims still. And create titles. Brittany Pentherer. Is that right? Pentherer? Britannia. Oh, I want to be Empire so much. But not right. Not right now, at least. Alright, one of our dukes, Duke Fothrid here is... I think he might want to lead a plot against us. Which plot is that, you? None of these, actually. Huh. I'm not actually sure why we have a righteous imprisonment on Duke Fothid when this is Duke Thored, this is Duke Leofric, this is Duke Leofric. I bet this is how we occasionally get the tyrant's debuff. Because we say, oh, the game says righteous imprisonment, and then no, it's not. Lies, such lies. Alright, various dukes are allying up, I'm sure it's fine. The prince of the HRE has died in an accident, so our daughter is now a free agent once more. We'll get to her in a second. First of all, the goldsmith is patient and charitable and cruel and diligent and craven. He's so afraid of me he wouldn't dare steal my things. Right? Right. Get me some jewelry. The goldsmith Abelard courteously accepted my invitation and arrived at court a mere week later. Send me some sketches, previous work, and letters of recommendation. I believe him. I believe he's an excellent smith. Give me an impressive set of jewels for 500 monies. We still have enough money now that we can also potentially improve some of our other holdings. Better training grounds, more morale. Great. During the afternoon, I went to check on the progress of Master Abelard. I saw him gaining my kinswoman to help out. This is the genius kinswoman. Together they were lifting pieces of metal, and Abelard was showing Berengaria how to mold materials into shape. Not exactly what I'm paying him for, but a form of service nonetheless. Help her become strong. Lose city prestige. So again, I'm hoping she'll be queen someday. Now, brawniness does not is not a heritable trait. Her bonus martiality, bonus diplomacy, bonus health will all benefit her as queen. Think about the future marriage of an 8-year-old. Or we have a 5% chance of making a superior piece of work. 5% feels super low, so let's get the brawny there. Good job lifting heavy things, little girl. I'm proud of you. Has my son had more children yet? He's not. This would be a real bummer if we end up having to figure out who on earth would be king after him. At least we have other kids. Okay, also our daughter is now single, so we need to find her someone to marry her off to. Possibly the Emperor, or the Emperor's family. He's 53 years old, it's kind of old. So he'll probably die before we can make use of his alliance. His heir, though, is... No. The heir is Uldric Premisled, is most likely to be next Emperor. And so his son is already married off, unfortunately. And does he have another son? He does, also married off. What a shame, what a shame. Who else am I going to marry to, maybe? I mean, some minor dukes over in the HRE might be okay. So, who are the minor dukes over here? Current vassal tree shows me minor duke is Joffrey on top. Lothringia, I think we already have an alliance there. He's our cousin after all. Do we have anything with you? Got nothing with you, actually. I thought we had something. Abelard has kept me up to date on the progress of the crown jewelry. I knew they were nearing completion, but when the heavy box was brought to me today, I was still momentarily breathless with excitement. 3 brand new items for us. Back to the HRE in a moment. For now, show me the treasury. We have a ruby scepter, golden scepter adorned with opals, almandines, and pearls, is crowned by an impressively big and lustrous ruby. Quality 2. Golden sword. The gilded blade and hilt, while useless in battle, will impress holders every subject. The palm will decorate a single magnificent emerald. Oh, prestige. Everyone loves us. And then finally, the crown of pearls. Every inch of this golden hooped crown is covered in pearls of all sizes, complemented by sapphires, as well as cameos depicting religious characters engraved in mother of pearl. So quality 2 on all 3 of them, that's just fine. We finally have the raiments of a proper queen. See how she uses them in the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.